So let me show you what we're going to be doing tonight. This was one of the designs that I picked up from Walmart, and it says, "Oh, for Pete's sakes." And let me tell you, Pete's are my fave. Actually, we picked up some the other day, and the cashier said, "Well, how do you like your Peeps?" And I said, "I don't understand the question." She says,
chocolate covered ones now?
Well, I'm a little particular. I don't really like, I just like the yellow and the pinks and the greens. But she says some people put them in the freezer. So I have a pack in the freezer to see how it tastes frozen. So I look forward to that.
Oh, I bet that'll be good.
So we're going to put it on one of the miniature Wreaths. It's a, let's see, this is a 8-inch Wreath form that you can get from the dollar store. I've already added the ties to the outer ring, and I will be putting the ones on the inners in just a few minutes. These are the ribbons for tonight. We have this nice plaid with green, pink, blue, and yellow. And then we have this blue checkered. And because I'm all about the polka dots,
love it,
I have some green polka dots. We may add these little eggs as little accents at the end, so we will see how that goes. So I'm going to move some of my things to the side, and I'm going to get started. Again, I appreciate you stopping in and spending an hour with me on your Wednesday evening. Hopefully you had your dinner. If not, you're eating your dinner while you're watching. I must say, I so look forward to this evening because I had such a rough day at work today. Such a rough day. So I look forward to getting on and doing this tonight. So on this ring, I'm going to tie 10 pipe cleaners or Chanel stems, or if you fancy. So right now, I just, in no particular order, I just started here and I overlaid it, and so at the end point is where I attached my next pipe cleaner. So what I'm going to do now is just go in between each of them, and on the middle row, I'm going to attach the pipe cleaner. The weather is definitely beautiful yesterday and today. Yesterday, Susan and I in Rome went for a walk in the neighborhood.
We did.
So that was fun.
He was good. He was a good boy.
He was protecting us. There were dogs that were barking, and he wasn't having any of it.
But he was so good, though. He really was.
I'm sure his preference is not to bark. I mean, he does. I'm sure he doesn't want to fight, but he's just not letting you know that. Because I hear him whimper, but if the dog barks, he's going to bark back.
Absolutely.
That's a little loose. Sorry, you were saying about your sister?
Oh, her dog's pretty rambunctious, so when there's other dogs around walking, she definitely has to get a really tight grip because he will take off and drag you with him.
Rome is like, he minds his business. Unless you say something to him, it doesn't faze him, which I love. He's a really good dog. The only thing he has issue with is the brown UPS truck. He does not care for the UPS truck. Okay. So I'm using this yellow mesh.
It's Donna says, "Hey, where are you?" Of course, hopefully we took care of that. And Patty says hello.
Hi, Miss Patty.
Gwendolyn says hi.
Hi, Gwendolyn. I believe she's a friend of my Aunt Donna's.
Oh, she said, does she still need to tilt the phone?
Oh, but let's turn the volume down so I don't hear myself.
Sorry.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the woodland ruffle on this, where I curl up the ends, and then I'm going to
Paulette says
get it, grab it together. Hey, Paulette. Some people would have done it just like this and just ruffle it up. but I'm a little particular, so I'm going to go ahead and fold the end so you don't see too much of the fraying. Because this mesh frays so easily, it's just not a cute look when
Caress said hey.
Hey, Caress.
And Jeremy said, hey, Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy.
I've actually met you.
Jeremy came to visit me at work yesterday.
Oh, nice.
And then we'll hang out, I think Saturday we're going to go to Costco.
And then don't forget, we all lose an hour of sleep that night, but it's a sacrifice that is well worth it.
Yes, I so look forward to that so that the daytime stays longer. So again, I'm just going to tie the end in once or twice just to get the ugly part of the mesh to be covered up just a little bit, and then I'm just going to squish the middle. Not as tight as I would have on the wreath that I did last week. So we've done a couple. We've done the 14-inch ring. We done the pancake or the low profile method. Our first one was the poof method, which was pretty nice. Now I thought I would show you what one of the miniature ones. I did probably, I said in my first live, about 27 of these for co-workers. I believe it was 2 or 3 Christmases ago.
Diane's here. She says hello.
Hey, Diane.
And Donna actually said hi to me earlier. Sorry I missed that. Hi, Donna. Nice to have you.
This mesh is a little thin, so I might double up on it once I get the 10 pieces on. I'm thinking about next week maybe using an evergreen wreath. And see what we can do with that. I'm sorry if
You can see the lights a little bit.
Okay. I'm sorry about the setup. For whatever reason, when I did it originally, the way I did it last week, because I thought last week's video looked great. For whatever reason, I had to switch it so that you could see everything. So we will get this technology worked out. All right, so this is
Carol with a K says hey.
Hey, Carol. This is the outside of it, and then I'm going to go ahead and add the same ruffles on the inside. Some of the members of my coaching group are either already in Tennessee or they're headed to Tennessee because there is a Wreath retreat with Lori, our coach. I couldn't make it. I thought I would wait till the next one. You know, although I've been vaccinated, I just didn't want to take a chance.
Well, I know Rome's glad you stayed.
My husband too, because otherwise he would just eat junk food. So how's everybody doing?
Dawn says hi.
Hey, Dawn. I think Dawn said she was sightseeing in, is it Gatlinburg? Or
I went there one time a long time ago. Christy says hello.
Hello, Christy.
Oh, Carol says heading that way tomorrow.
Okay, awesome. So Christy and Carol will be heading to Tennessee. I watched Christy and Carol live last night, and Carol said that she had two suitcases, a big one that was empty, and she had her smaller one on the inside because she planned on doing some shopping. And I was like, I love that.
Well prepared.
Yes.
That's awesome. My mom will mail her clothes sometimes when, and I don't have that many where I can get away with that. But she's got a lot of clothes, so she'll just kind of mail them, and it actually ends up cheaper that way than if she were to, have to
Pay
do it.
$50 for the yes. I believe that was a suggestion to Carol too, to just mail her dirty clothes. Jay, I'm talking to Jeremy. I don't know if you noticed, my clip is my Eagles clip. Hopefully we'll get right this season.
Dawn says yes, Gatlinburg. And Carol said, you bet. Gotta shop.
These wreaths, when I made them at Christmas time, perfect. I love to walk down the hall and to see all of the variety of... I made a variety because we have some males, and let everyone pick which ones they wanted. And to walk down the hall and to see all of the wreaths was a nice treat. It definitely was a labor of love. I did all the bases first in different colors, and then I went back and added little ribbons on some, accents on others. It was just a lot. Because this was before I knew how to do it this way.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I was just learning then. So, I think I have one more, but I think I want to make it a little fuller. I feel like I'm missing one. Or did I count too many? Oh, no, there it is. And I may just do the extra, just every other one on the bottom, just to fill it up a little bit.
I think it's looking good already. Very nice.
We'll talk about the ribbon choices when I cut the other ones, just so that you get an idea of what my mindset is when I pick things out. I try not to be too matchy-matchy, because, you can always use a contrast color. I just like to pull out the colors that are inside the sign. And when I saw the sign, I just thought it was too cute. All right. So this is, hopefully, it's not too much of a glare.
Tilt it forward a little bit. Keep coming this way.
All right.
More. Okay. Yeah.
All right. So I'm just going to add a couple more. And I cut these at 22 inches. Maybe I'm going to do that. I put my rotary cutter away because it is dangerous. I've already nicked myself.
Oh, you've held up. I noticed your Band-Aids are gone.
Yes. I'm scabbing over right now. Alright, so I will do this set the not so gentle way. Just because I'm just doing it for filler. And again, I used a 8-inch frame. I used 10 pipe cleaners. And I cut my tails at 12 inches. And I will share with you guys some great news that I found out yesterday. So I'm really excited, scared and excited all at the same time. I could have used 2 different colors, but I tried with these minis to try to keep the cost down. So I only used 1 roll of mesh. I like to try to make wreaths so that everybody can get to enjoy them, so, but still get good quality as well. Okay. Definitely a little bit fuller. All right, here we go.
And then do the top full, yeah.
Okay.
It seems exaggerated, but it helps with the.
All right, no problem. So again, here's my sign, and it says, "Oh, for Pete's sakes, peeps' sake."
I love it.
And we have this green checkered ribbon, along with this plaid ribbon that we're going to accent with the polka dots.
These are going to look so great together. Wow.
I hope the green helps pop the
Absolutely.
the yellow. I could have also did a little bit of blue, but I couldn't find just the right shade of blue, so I stuck with the green. So I'm just going to do 5 of these using my Perfect Tails. And then I'll add those to the wreath. I was talking to my aunt last evening, my Aunt Donna, and I was telling her, I have so many signs, but I just don't have enough ribbon. And my craft friends, they understand my pain. I may have a lot of ribbon. It's just not the right ribbon. So I need to figure out a way to get some ribbon that will match my projects.
Diane and Carol both love it.
Oh, thank you.
I do too. It's kind of got that little lemon lime pop.
Okay, so I just ducktail the ends. I'm going to move my junk to the side. And more than likely, you know how I normally do a bow. I probably won't do a bow today. Which is a more yay for me, not for you. As cute as they are, they're a pain. On camera, I do them perfectly when no one's watching. So I just folded it in half, and now I'm just going to make a little birdie. I decided to use 1.5 instead of the 2.5.
They look great together.
If you hear the noise in the background, that's Rome snoring.
It's not my stomach growling. I already ate.
And what I've done, I just feathered it out so that you see the polka dots, but then you see the punch of the plaid. So the plaid will be my base, and I'll alternate with the checkered and the polka dot. The polka dot ribbon is a little stiffer than the others, so it lays nicely, but the others are holding up too. I decided to cut the tails a little bit shorter so that they wouldn't overlap with the ruffles, and that you'll get to actually see everything. Oh, I did that backwards. I put the plaid on top, but I want that on the bottom. going to go back, since I'm only 3 deep, I'm going to go back and cut some of the white from the pipe cleaner so that it's not sticking up. I'm not adding anything to it, so. And it's not as cute as, or attractive as the, if I was using the work form that already had the stems attached, so. So I'm just going to, I clipped it and I'm just going to tuck it underneath so it's hidden. And I've decided for the month of May, it's going to be all about this group. And I will venture out onto my business page, maybe April or May. But I like the intimate, you know, of it just being us. And, you know, I know the end goal is to have more people follow. But I'm okay with, you know, who's here. My mother always said the people that are there are the people that are supposed to be. So I'm okay with that.
Oh, wise words.
All right. Again, I'm just folding it in half. I'm making a little birdie. When I did my first 28 minis, you know, a couple of years ago, I thought they were more time consuming than the larger wreath because I was tying them individually on. It was just
Oh, wow.
a lot. But now I know better.
Christy said you are doing fabulous.
Thank you, Christy. She and Carol made a wreath that had watermelons.
How cute. Are they in state or?
No, I want to say I thought Christy was in Michigan. I want to say. Oh no, that can't be right.
Diane says she likes the pink and green.
2, 3, 4. Oh, I bet she does. She's an AKA.
I was just getting ready to say I don't know what AKA is. Sorry about that.
She's a sorority, so that's their colors.
Ah.
I feel like it's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
There's actually a watermelon house in DC, so that was the only reason I wanted to go
Oh, gotcha.
there. And it's like, if you go there, you have to go see the watermelon house. They've got it painted, the whole unit is like painted like a big slice
What
of
part of
watermelon.
DC?
I can't remember. I've seen it once, but it's been several years ago.
Because
I'm always seeking out really cool,
unique
yes,
places.
I love it.
Uh-huh.
I can't get enough. Oh, Donna said you're freezing up on her end.
Uh-oh. Is it freezing on our end?
I don't see it freezing. It's got the delay.
You might have to...
Oh, Jeremy said it's in Georgetown. Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Thank you. Oh, and Carol said Indiana.
Okay, Indiana. Okay.
Oh. Oh, yes, Call Your Mother. There's a cool restaurant. It's a bagel place in DC called Call Your Mother.
Oh,
I've been there once, Jeremy. It was pretty neat. There was there's always a line outside.
That means it's good.
This was before, COVID and everything. Yeah, it's a popular bagel place. Yes, I've actually been. I miss going. We used to do so many day trips and.
One of the memories that came up on my feed yesterday, my little cousin who's turning 16 on Friday. It was her birthday, and we all took off from work, and Jeremy was our guide, so we went to see to the Smithsonian, to the Aerospace Museum. So, and then he took us to this nice restaurant. He'll have to be able to tell you the name.
Oh, there's so many cool
But
places.
she has lots of allergies, and so she's allergic to everything. But they were able to make her this pie or something that she could eat.
That's fantastic.
And so he'll be able to tell you the name because I couldn't tell you. But it was a nice restaurant, and we had a great time.
They've got a section too called, I want to say Union Market, and it is just like I can't think of the term, but you walk in and there's like a multitude of different types of food.
Is it indoor market?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I mean, every different kind of place you can think of. Oh, you guys went to the Hamilton.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Very, very nice.
Fancy. It was fancy. But the food was good, though, too. We're almost done with the ribbon.
Oh, Union Market has opened the rooftop also. Thank you, Jeremy. I have been wanting to go up there.
He would know.
They used to only do it on weekends, so I'm not sure if it's just a weekend thing, but I think our warm weather's going to wear out on us after Friday.
Oh, yeah. Rain comes and then it goes back to 40 degrees.
But we're getting there.
Yes. And I'm okay with the cold as long as it's nice, as long as it's daylight.
Exactly.
Even though I'm down in my basement and I have a little window, but you can't see out of it, I feel like I'm more productive because it's daylight outside. When it's dark, I just want to curl up on the sofa.
Yeah, it's like time to watch TV and go to bed.
And I used Carol's trick to attach my sign. I am loving it. I'll show you guys once I finish here. So much easier. And it looks more polished as opposed to having a piece of paper or I don't know, foam, I guess it was, sticking out. Because you really can't see the glue because it's clear, so you don't really see it.
Shantae, it is looking so beautiful.
Thank you.
It is so
All
pretty.
right, this is my last one.
I like those polka dots poking out.
I know, I love them too.
Really pretty.
Something about the polka dots. All right, I have to share my my news. So, Berryville, Virginia, is in our neighboring state, and they have craft shows that I was supposed to participate in right when COVID hit, and so.
Carol said thank you.
Oh yeah.
I missed something. Sorry.
I was talking about her tip.
Oh, sorry.
And so I told them that, I was waiting for COVID to get a handle of that before I was going to participate in the craft shows, even though some of them would be outside. But I called them to see whether or not they would be interested in me doing a wreath making class, because I get notices from them all the time about different classes that they offer. So I got a call yesterday, and she said, yes, we would love that. Can you do one in April? And I said, oh, no. I said, I need to be able to get supplies. She says, well, what about May? So I said, I can do May. So hopefully I will be doing my first class in May. Hopefully I can get some students. So if you're in the area or want to take a trip down to West Virginia, we'll drive over to Virginia, and you can participate and make your own wreath. All right, here we go.
Bravo.
And this is what I was talking about.
I love that sign.
Carol mentioned in one of her lives that she just curls the end of a pipe cleaner. She puts a dab of glue on it, and then she staples it. because I was afraid I was going to mess up my staple. I let it dry in between, Carol, before I do mine, but I love the way it looks.
Christy said gorgeous.
Thank you.
Carol said adorable.
So I can put this right in the center. I think I am going to put it right in the center.
Looks awesome. Oh.
Uh-oh, I hear Rome's tail. He's waking up.
He's so good. Oh, Donna says congratulations, and she loves your tenacity and your hustle.
Thank you. I'm definitely stepping outside my comfort zone, but I'm doing something that I really love. You know, I love to be creative, and I don't, in the past, I didn't often get a chance to do this, but now that I'm doing, making wreaths as a business, I get to do it all the time, and I love it. Okay. My fingers are a little too fat to fit through the little rings here.
It looks so good. That little sign, it's like it was made for that.
Okay. Fix that.
Got such an early Easter this year.
I know. It'll be here before we know it. Since the classes are in Virginia, they celebrate cherry blossom, cherry blossom.
Yeah.
Cherry blossom, right? Apple blossom?
Yes,
Apple.
there's an apple blossom.
Apple blossom.
I've never been. I'm embarrassed to say.
We were there by mistake. We got stuck in the middle of it, not realizing what it was. Ronan, did you want to say hi?
The cherry blossoms are coming up in DC, the festival.
So yes,
they run it
they're
for
apple.
almost a month. Yeah.
So I plan on doing something with that theme in mind. I'm going to straighten up my ribbons because I kind of... What do you guys think of that?
Oh my goodness, he's so cute.
Is it straight? Nope, I'm crooked. All right.
Love it.
So I have this that I could intertwine. So maybe I'll just take a couple pieces off and glue them in. Let's see what.
Donna loves it. Donna says she loves it.
Thank you.
Christy said beautiful, and Carol says gorgeous.
Watch your eyes.
Those little eggs look edible, but they are not.
Actually, let me see.
Oh, Donna asked if you'd hold it up again, please.
Oh, sure. Sure Pie say, don't add anything. It's fine just like that.
It is fine just like that, but it would also look good with
Let me just see. Will you be able to see it if you may or may not, but I didn't do my glue pot. I decided just to do the glue gun. I'm just going to stick that right in there. Maybe. There we go.
Yep, Donna said add the eggs.
Oh, okay. I thought she would have said no. It's fine just the way it is. Okay.
And you actually do have that pop of blue coming out that's in the plaid.
In the plaid?
Yeah, that looks great.
I might just do this as a cluster. Let's see. it might hold better. So let me see if I can.
Farrah is watching.
Oh, hey, Farrah. I'm going to cheat for time's sake. I'm just going to get
It's going by fast.
pipe cleaner.
7:37 already.
My goal is to only keep you for an hour. I know time is valuable, and especially with this good weather coming. People may be out and about, but I'm going to still be committed to being on every Wednesday.
I like them bundled. That's pretty.
Yeah, I'm thinking if I had more, I would. Well, I do have more, but just not this size. I feel like the other ones I have is too big for the wreath. So. I would glue them in, but for now, I'm just going to.
Donna said half hour or 45-minute sessions are thumbs up, okay sign, smiley face.
All right, here we go. I just added the eggs.
They're so cute.
And again, it started out as a 8-inch wreath, and we're up to about 14, 15 inches. Not too big, perfect for an office door or office cubby, or even a child's door. So just trying to show you some variety. Also wanted to show you what else I made with
So cute.
something that I purchased from. Remember I picked up these bunnies? So here is the, can you see that? The wreath for, and this may have a potential home. I had someone who saw the live and said that he was maybe interested, so this may be going to her home this weekend. But I love how see how well the bow turned out? Because I wasn't under any pressure, but I love the way it all turned out.
It's perfect.
So it's cute.
Christy said it's so adorable.
Thank you. And again, here is tonight's project. I'm thinking again, because it's March Madness, I probably will, I'm still trying to get a West Virginia sign. I will probably do a sports related wreath, hopefully next week, if not the end of March. So
She's got a guaranteed order from me.
Oh, that's right. So again, I thank you for stopping in, and if you invited a friend, I appreciate that. We use all the support I can get. If there's something in particular that you want to see, or if you saw a design, my aunt is always showing me pictures and like, can you do this one? Probably. So if you see something that you like, just send me a picture and I can see if I can get it together for you.
Christy's got to go finish packing. She said, have a blessed evening.
Thank you. You too.
Safe travels.
Yes. Anybody have any questions? I will get this one, get some photos taken of this and get it in my Etsy shop. The goal would be hopefully have it on by this weekend. So this will be available in my shop. Also, if you guys are on YouTube or Pinterest or Instagram, I would love for you guys to follow me. I will add my thanks to my son, I will add my Linktree link that will have all of those social media outlets on there. So please subscribe and follow. I would really appreciate it. Thank you, and you guys have a great night.